Perfect Round episode 12 finale. Wow. We're at the end, guys. I'm really emotional now. First of all, can we talk about how satisfying it was to see Hiju completely destroy all of PM's plans? She's really threatening him, Because at the end of the day, nothing could damage him more than Hiju herself. Debbie Mama said that. The moment she presented the evidence and cornered him publicly, that whole sequence felt so earned after everything he manipulated throughout the series. And what makes it hit harder is that Ian genuinely considered him a friend. That scene where he finally calls him by his actual name too, instead of the title, ang sakit nun, no? You can feel the betrayal. And PM really had the audacity to blame Ian for making him this way. Like, sir, please, just admit your personality is rotten at this point. Meanwhile, Temi Mama redemption arc completed, finally. I knew earlier from the episodes na she was slowly growing on me, but the finale really solidified her for me. She's unbelievably beautiful, like I keep saying. Ganda ng mata niya talaga. But more importantly, she finally chooses to break the cycle instead of protecting the institution at all costs. Ito yung mga wala sa mga makalumang K-drama. Walang cellphone nung period drama. So, hindi naririnig lahat ng mga chismis. But recording that conversation and willingly exposing herself to just to stop Chongwoo, huge moment for her. And I actually love that the drama never tried to erase her mistake. They just allowed her to finally make a different choice. Then we get the biggest payoff of the entire series, abolishing the monarchy. And for me, this was the perfect ending for this drama. Because from episode 1, the whole story has been showing us how titles, ranks, royal expectations slowly trap everyone emotionally. So Ian spent his entire life being treated like a symbol instead of a person. Hiju kept losing opportunities because she lacked status. The young kid, also was a young king, also lost his childhood because everyone feared the title around him. So seeing them finally choose the freedom over the crown felt incredibly satisfying. And I love all of the little parallels after that. They can finally say names casually, they can wear what they want, they can go out publicly without pressure. Even simple things suddenly feel meaningful because the palace rules are gone. And "You were my revolution" might genuinely be one of the most romantic lines this show ever gave us. Come to think of it. Also, Iwan finally reclaiming his actual name. Yeah, that hit hard too because for the first time, he is no longer surviving as a role. He finally is just, himself. Also, quick shout out again to the aides because they stay winning. Still one of the healthiest couples in this entire stressful palace universe. May mukbang din sila, diba? And yes, I get why some people wanted 16 episodes instead of 12. There are definitely some loose ends, and I also would have loved more fluff after the suffering, But for me, the finale still wrapped things up really well, I guess, and the emotional arcs landed, parallels at least paid off, the characters earned their freedom. And that final sports scene, them being just a normal couple in public without worrying about, royal etiquette or proper decorum anymore, ang simple lang but ang satisfying niya. This drama really went from I want the crown to maybe freedom matters more. And that's such a beautiful way to end the story. And ang taga... Wala na pala tayo abangan. Thank you guys.